Welcome to the start of my very own kingdom in the 100 mod Bannerlord playthrough. Today is the day, regardless of if we are prepared or not, we are 100% going to be going to forming our own kingdom. Now that does mean a few things. That means that we are going to have to fight Vlaindia. There's no way I'm giving up my 5 or 6 settlements, and that's pretty scary because if we take a look at their numbers right here, they have 30,000 soldiers. That's a lot. That is more than anybody else. I think the Azari are the closest with 22,000. So that's pretty scary. That means we're going to be getting assaulted very quickly. However, we do have a handful of our own armies, which is nice. So if we take a look at our parties, for some reason, I don't really know why these guys aren't growing. Like, I've got unlimited wages on sometimes. I guess they just don't. Maybe when we actually start the war, they will kind of get their asses into gear. But for now, it is whatever. We also can't make any more lords at the moment. But yeah, these three are actually really strong. We're kind of just waiting until Vlaindia have kind of realized there's a bit of insurrection going on, and they formed an army, which I can actually disband these, could I? Oh, okay, boom. Yeah, nice. That's what we want to do. I don't know how it just lets me do that, but I'm going to accept it because now I can then grab the other lords and bring them into my party right away. Yeah, we're going to do that almost immediately. And get them over here as quickly as physically possible. Because, yeah, we need to basically amass our soldiers immediately so that we can hit Vlaindia before they can hit us. And, yeah, starting to win that war is going to be really important. I have also, as well, usurped this castle from the Western, Southern, Northern Empire. Whatever one of the empires, I've actually usurped this from them. So that means that we now have this to give away when we become our own king. Because I think right now we can't actually give away these higher tier settlements like the baronies. I can't give these away to people and still kind of keep them under my control, unfortunately. Like, I couldn't give it away to my own clan people, but yeah, it's still not letting me give away like any of these. I need these lordships to give away. So for example, we can claim this and also claim this. Yeah, so it's going to take time to grab the rest of these counties and the lordships, but we'll get that going. It takes a little while. As we wait, I can also show off our army as well. So if you haven't seen the last episode or two, it's looking pretty good. We've got 84 of these amazing long pikes, so our anti-cavalry is sorted. 57 of these awesome great swords. We've got some voyeurs, that shorter kind of range assault. We've got some halberdiers in our formation, some Vlaindian heavy infantry, which just look incredible. A couple of Vlaindian longswords, some Sturgeon heroic line breakers, because why not? And then 77 of these very good crossbows. And Alexia has also joined us for whatever reason. And then we also have a ton of prisoners, 35 of these elite prisoners I can kind of grab at a moment's notice. So I think that's going to be a big help. Okay, the boys have assembled and I'm gonna click the button. The question is, where do we want to assault first? I kind of feel like if we could take this southern settlement quick enough, like how many men do they have as a garrison here right now? Luckily, we still get this information. So they only have 300 men as a garrison. I feel like if we could storm this southern settlement, and obviously granted that the Azari don't declare war on us, we could then literally just have to defend like this area. And I don't think it would be that bad. So, and I think these settlements, like how many men does this settlement have? This says 500 as a garrison. Like that's going to hold for a while, right? They should have plenty of food as well. All the walls are upgrading in all my settlements. So yeah, let's head south. Let's secede from Vlaindia and immediately siege that settlement in the south. Hopefully that will then be a quick battle we can just take. And then we just head north with everything we've got. It is a little bit scary that we do only have 600 men. Like that's actually not that many to win. But I think it'll be fine. Like, I mean, I guess some people could level up. So what we could actually do really quickly is go to Banner Kings, take action, recruit local mercenaries, and we'll just grab a bunch of white company and we'll grab a bunch of these guys and we'll just hand them over to them so that their armies are a little bit better because we can afford it. We have so much money now that this is really the way to go, and the mercenaries are just such good units. So yeah, we're up to what, 400 men now, so I should be able to talk to these guys. I should be able to donate troops to him, and yeah, he currently has 48 men in his army, and then we can give over all of you guys to him, because again, if we're in one big blob, it doesn't really matter which one of these guys we give the soldiers to. We need to take a couple back. Here's a real random amount. I don't know what the AI has done here with this army. Can I not take any back? Okay, whatever. You just have those. Donate exceeds party capacity. Okay, so let me take some back then. Can I not take any of them back? I just seemingly do it exactly for whatever reason. It's fine, though. So now we'll go donate troops to this guy. He can have another bunch, so I can actually give them over. I can give them over, and then we have a couple I need to give up as well. I need to go down to, 294, which is fine. And that should increase as soon as we go up. So, boom. There we go. We now have 823 men, and they're all decent soldiers. Okay, so I can't actually leave at the moment because I'm in an army. So what we need to do is we need to disband this. I think we have one of our armies is just running around, but it is what it is. So we disband the army. We then go here. We then click leave kingdom. Oh, Derhart, we have done so much together. But now is the time. I'm sorry, but it's time. We're going to keep all our holdings, and boom. War has been declared with Vlaindia. We're going to get this message popping up for about 50 hours as everybody is like, yo, what the hell have you done? Saying that, though, like, we're only losing 40 relation with a lot of them, and that's, like, not really harming. Look at that. We go down to, like, 59 with some people. They still actually really like me, which is good, because then maybe we can convince a few of them to actually come and join us when we form our kingdom. We completely forgot that you do need to go talk to your governor in one of your cities to actually form that kingdom. Completely forgot that that was a thing, so I'm actually just going to kind of teleport back. I hope you guys don't mind too much. So let's take the time to proclaim this. I am at your command. The language of the lords should be Valandian. Even though we mainly have imperial territory, we are Valandian, and we've converted a lot of people to Valandian, so we want to keep that culture going. We will say that yes, the kingdom using Valandian law and institute the following feudal inheritance and castle charters. Very well. Now, what will the kingdom be called? I will name it. This will be the Empire of the Flying Dong. I mean, that is a name to be feared. So it shall be proclaimed throughout your domain, may the Empire of the Flying Dong forever be victorious. And so it shall, and so it begins. Look at that, my companions who have followed me through thick and thin. I am in my elite armor. Hey, I've just got a court of ladies. Hell yeah, Dong knows where it's at. He honestly does, as he prepares himself for the wars to come. Okay, now I've just teleported back. So just imagine like none of that kind of shenaniganery actually happened and we're just back. We actually don't have a lot of influence to form these armies, but I wonder if I can just form these for free, right? Because they cost 0. Well, they're in battle right now, so I do need to wait. And now I can grab them besides the one other guy. So boom, there we go. And then we're back to normal like it never happened. So we need to besiege this like immediately. We need a clean victory here so we can rush north and hit Derhart before he has a chance to actually, amass a defense. And the goal is to take this castle, probably the one you can see just off in the distance here, and maybe the one on the coastline, and then try peace out, and then like reformat my kingdom is going to be the main goal. Also, holy hell, we already have 100 influence. That is crazy. Oh, I also wonder, I probably can't talk to them right now, but can I now make, like, if we speak to Balin, can we now make him into a lord? Can we give him like a lordship? And we could also make him into, so that's different, right? That's me just giving him a castle, which also isn't the worst thing in the world. But can I knight him? I still can't knight him. Okay, that's annoying. But I can just give him like his own lordship, I guess. Balin, I think is how we pronounced it. Okay, so yeah, I can reward him for his service, and I think just make him into a clan, which is probably something we're going to have to do because we need to do it. We obviously need the influence to do that, and money and a castle, but I could probably do that quite effectively. Let's quickly grab this up. We'll wait until daytime, even though I am trying to save as much time as physically possible. We're going to do this, and we're going to lead the assault in our first battle as a brand new kingdom. And I thought I'd also change up our kingdom colors as well so that we're a little bit more royal. I always love white and gold. That's kind of my favorite when it comes to banners. So that's what we're going to stick with. My banners themselves should sort out after the game reloads, so that should be fine as well. So let's dive into our first battle as the Empire of the Flying Dong. Okay, so here we are on the battlefield. I guess we're just going to try and storm the defenses as quickly as possible. Like, we know our army is far superior than theirs, and it's not really going to be that difficult of an engagement, I don't think. We just need to get our way up there into their lines as quickly as possible and then kind of call it a day. I know they do have an artillery piece, which is going to be a little bit scary, but honestly, as soon as we're up there, it should be fine. Oh yeah, we also have our new siege attire as well, right? We have this big old greatsword right here, which should do a very nice job. And this one-handed mace when we get a little bit into close quarter combat, and some nice new armor as well, which looks very good. Okay, question is, do we want to just whip out our bow? I think we're going to, and I'm just going to try and snipe these guys before the artillery comes in and gets a little bit too scared. Oh my god, that was a little bit high up on the shooting, so do we have to go there? There we go. We just need to get them off of it if we can, as quickly as possible. Like, hitting them should stop them from firing that, because I think they only have one piece of artillery. Yeah, that's going to hurt. But if we can stop them from, like, reloading it, there you go. That should slow it down for now. And now the rest of the boys are up there climbing up the ladders. We can help out, of course. And then as soon as we get up there, it should be a very easy task because of just how good our armor is and how much better our forces can kind of react. So let's wait for this guy to try and reload the rocks. And we're going to hit him right. Oh, I messed up. Okay, let's maybe get up here ourselves now and just try and silence it with our sword. Yeah, I'm just trying to fight my way through here right now without getting hit too much. I mean, luckily their weapons kind of do suck. I'm just trying my best to get to the artillery piece. Oh yeah, this sword is a monster as well when it comes to lightly armored targets. It'll be interesting to see how it does against more heavily armored ones. And then our main job here is to take out this guy right there. Yeah, lightly armored, it seems great. Even against heavy armored, it seems like it did okay. Here you go, 400 damage stabbing. Okay, I mean, stabbing is always kind of OP in these mod sets, but that's fine. Throw that down a little bit. And just here to basically silence the artillery. I'm interested to see, yeah, the mace does a good amount of damage as well. Probably better against these armored targets, and it's a little bit faster as well. Yeah, it does great against armored targets. Perfect. And then the sword for lightly armored, and it has the range as well. Oh, you're not dead? What the hell? Okay, you're now down. The only downside to this battle is we don't actually have a battering ram, so getting through the gate is obviously impossible. Are you friend or foe? I'm confused. No, you're both friendly. Okay, go. And nice. That should mean that this artillery piece is taken. Probably wouldn't hurt to destroy it, even though this weapon is really slow. So maybe I'll pull out my mace. Is that doing a bit more damage? Look at my bodyguard as well, chilling with me. Good on you. Yeah, look at my bodyguards. The boys are here to protecting it. Okay, let's just push now. Help fight our way down. Oh, that's actually not a bad unit they have right there. Let's stab him if we can. And as I say, stab, we just slash off his arm. Good. Let's get that gate open as well. That'd be a nice little beneficiary. I mean, that's the only weird thing it's going to be is, like, fighting Vlaindia, we have, like, the same colors right now. So hopefully my white and gold does kick in so we can actually differentiate ourselves from the Vlaindians. Okay, boom. We're now... The castle's ours. Good. Or the city's ours, I should say. Perfect. That's really good. Arms are flying. And the nice thing is as well, by taking the Vlaindian settlements, we don't have to culturally convert them. So that big, like, debuff that we'll have actually won't be there, which is pretty amazing. We ended up losing 18 men, 21 in total, and some wounded. That's fine. The influence is a must as well, and we get a few more soldiers to help replace anyone we lost. I mean, Knights for Shifting Sand just don't really seem that good. Any good units do we have? But we have room, so let's do that. Let's make sure we see what the best soldiers they have to offer. I'll take you. The longbowmen are good, but they're just not quite good enough. We'll definitely take you and the Vlaindian pikemen, and we'll probably just leave it at that, right? Yeah, a few more prisoners is fine. Lots of gear. We're gonna... I mean, we just don't need it. Food, no. Water, no. And we just don't really care. This is good armor as well, but... yeah, I just don't need it. I don't need it. I'd rather the experience, even though we're not getting much experience. So we'll definitely do that. Immediately, do you guys have water? Yeah, you do. Cool. I'll buy that water, and then we will immediately go to the management, and we'll put someone in power, like, right away. Someone who has good stats, like, yeah, you look pretty good. Loyalty as well for being a governor. We'll immediately give them money. We'll immediately start working on that wall setup. That'll take 800 days, but that should speed up as we go. And then we'll leave it at that, and we'll also... I don't think we need to culturally assimilate, so maybe we'll just festival and games to get that loyalty up. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool, awesome. And yeah, I mean, leaving a garrison wouldn't be a bad idea. Honestly, they did just give up a bunch of soldiers to the garrison right off the bat as well. They're making plenty of food. Militia's going up. Prosperity's going up. Okay, cool. Oh, we need to usurp it as well. Let's make sure we don't forget to do that, because that can always be a big kick in the teeth when you forget to usurp, and then 5 years later, it's all bad. So yeah, this is like, oh, is this like its own county? This is interesting. I've never seen one like this before. Okay, let's claim it. That'll do. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Okay, perfect. Cool. So let's head north now. Oh yeah, my banner didn't change. Okay. That's probably fine. We'll sort it out. I'll deal with that in a second. So we're now the owner of that settlement, which is good. Have we got anyone under siege yet? No, none of my settlements are under siege yet. Okay, so I think I'm going to head back to here, let people re-recruit some more men. We'll like visit towns as well, even though they're not recruiting like the best soldiers in the world. It's also a really good idea also to actually recruit from castles, because you can recruit from castles and it's the noble troop line. So we're going to want to be visiting our castles. These extra recruits are a must. I will definitely attend this lecture in lordship, because I believe one of the lordships allows us to usurp faster. Have we, in quotation marks, been able to usurp these yet? No, I haven't been. Okay, because now it's like the whole like world has changed now that we're independent. There's so many more things we can now start to experiment with. So one thing we're going to definitely want to look at is policies, because these provide some really good bonuses, especially stuff like this, like being able to have an extra 40 men seems amazing. So we're going to apply that. And luckily right now we are the God Emperor, so we can basically do what we want until we make other clans. So it's not a bad idea to kind of find the ones we want to do and do that. Money ones we don't really care about too much. The extra loyalty is really good. So I'm going to apply that as well. Yeah, forgiveness of debt seems like a good one, because just having settlements that are happy are very good. Yeah, more influence doesn't really matter. Only crown marshals or lords can have duke titles. I don't really mind too much about that. Military achievements, troop wages are increased. Land grant for veterans. Yes, let's do that. Cantons, I believe, is a really good one as well. More militia production but less taxes. I think that we actually have enough influence now. What other ones would we do? For kingdom decisions, don't really mind about that. Council of the Commons, don't mind about that. Debating the currency, we don't care. Land tenure, the influence cost of proposing settlement annexation is reduced. Crown duties, more taxes. Royal Guard, I think, is a surety. We get an extra 60 men in their army. War taxes might not be a bad idea. Serfdom is Peerage is good though. For kingdom decisions, have no double effect. Yeah, so that's a bit better. That's good. Charter of Liberty is good. More militia, higher quality. So there's still a few more. I think Royal Guard has to be our next one we try and enact. Right now though, we should just got like another 60 men, right? Hasn't loaded yet, but we should have got access to like another a bunch of extra soldiers, right? You're up to 320. Okay, good. Good. So let's go to these castles, and then we'll head back here and just grab some extra soldiers so that we'll have a full roster of men. Oh, saying that though, our first siege has arrived. The first Vlaindian army. Okay, I'm going to bypass this right now. Let them just initiate that siege for a little bit longer, because I need to fill up on my army really quickly. So we're going to head back. And yeah, we're going to head back. We're going to go reform up a little bit and get our soldiers. Rid of a squalor athletics. We don't care about that too much. So we could recruit. We have a decent amount of extra space, but I know there's some good soldiers in the garrison still. I obviously don't want to take everyone from the garrison, but there's still some really good soldiers here. Like these Redemption Guard are good shield infantry. There's Helios Guard in here as well. So I could take all the Helios Guard, which seems pretty good. The trained spearmen, they can upgrade fairly quickly in battle. And we're going to leave some quality here. I'm going to take like, I don't know, a handful of these, and then we'll get some spear guard as well, because they'll upgrade really quickly in the heat of battle. And boom, just like that, we've now, got a bunch more soldiers, which is really nice. Question is, can we now make more parties? Like, does that immediately... So yeah, like, Alexei can make his own party again. Okay, so let's do this really quickly. I need a bunch of soldiers for Alexei and his army. So we're just going to take an absolute ton of soldiers from this section, something along that. And we'll take some crossbows as well. I don't want all of these crossbows, but something like that. And then we'll also go to Banner Kings, and we'll hire some local mercenaries as well. We'll grab a few of these, and we will do it one more time, just with some more white company. Boom, boom, boom. And then we're going to make Alexei another army. That should give us an extra couple 100 men. And then I think it's off to battle. Our first major battle against them. So let's do that. Alexei, my friend, I have got you a whole wealth of soldiers ready to fight and die alongside me. Oh, nice. Look at that as well. We have now also got a 275 leadership. So that is now every time we get a leadership point, which we'll be getting quite a bit of, we now just gain an extra party size. I mean, that's pretty good. Also, quick question. What happens with our decisions? Are there any other decisions we can now do? So we can do kingdom. Yeah, we can't do any of these at the moment. Any uniques we can do? We can found a kingdom. Establish your own title. So this will be our own kingdom. Let's do that. Let's save it first, though, in case the game crashes, because you can never be too safe with Banner Kings. Let's see what happens now. So founding a new title for your kingdom. This title will legitimize your position and allow the de jure domain of the kingdom to expand through de jure drift of dukedoms, as well as extending your own influence as a suzerain. I can't pronounce that word. Founding a title would increase your clown's renown by 100. It would cost us 5 million. Okay, well, we can't do that. But that's something to work for. Can form a kingdom, no. Expiration cannot found a kingdom for faction with less than 3 clans. Okay, so we don't have 5 million for that. I was always saying we need more money, but I guess now we actually do need some more money. Okay, cool. So that's what we're working towards then. We're working to form a legitimized kingdom, which is so cool. So cool. So let's do that. I mean, first things first, we have to go smash this army. We need to prevent them from taking our land. And, they're actually assaulting as well, so we need to get over here ASAP. How many men do we have left in the garrison? Yeah, they only just started fighting. So what I'll probably do is I'll let a few of their soldiers die, just because I don't want to overcommit to this and have my soldiers die on our own part. We need to obviously play this smart. We can't overcommit to these battles. Prevent him from getting stuck in, wait till daytime. Okay, and now we go in, or a little bit longer. Prevent this army from coming in. Yep, we want to prevent this army from coming in. And now we hit them. Okay, good. Now we hit them. I'm not sure if the militia comes out and helps us. I think they do. But yeah, this is our first major battle. And this will send Derhart a message. If we can win this, Derhart will know that we are not a kingdom to be underestimated. Banter power-wise is pretty even, I would say. 1,100 to 1,000. But yeah, we're only just kind of ticking ahead in that battle. So yeah, it's going to be a close one. Okay, so I'm unsure if they're going to attack us or what's going to happen. So I've basically just divided my army into 2 sections. We have a front line and we have a back line. This back line can do a whole wealth of things. If we need it to, they can fall back and, reinforce where we want to be as our front line fights, or they can just help out. Question is, are they coming towards me? And they are. Okay. So now that they're coming towards us, we can start to look at a bit more of a better defense. And I think defending over on this side is going to be way more effective, because our archers can hit them. We know for a fact that we're going to get smashed by missiles, right? And their cavalry. Vlaindia's strength is all in their cavalry. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have a line here, and I'm going to have a line here. And then our crossbows are going to go here. And then our dingy bits of cavalry can just go here. So we're going to basically form a bit of a triangle. They're going to hit us. And as they hit into our triangle, they'll hopefully get hit by missiles, cavalry, and everything else. So let's make sure we get into this formation quick enough. Their cavalry is going to be fierce as well. Don't get me wrong. They have a lot of horses. So let's form up into this triangle now that we're a little bit tighter. We'll make sure that we have our line here as, I guess we can maybe do something like this. And we only just need our crossbows in between. And the good thing about this as well is that we're going to hopefully be leading. Are you guys in shield wall as well? Yeah, you guys form shield wall as well. The good thing is as well is that I'm hoping the AI will also filter in to our line here as well. So they'll be coming in and trying to hit my front line as well, whilst all these crossbows are just firing away at them as well. It's going to be an interesting tactic. I'm not sure how effective it is going to be. I'm also going to, I'm hoping... no, you guys need to stay in shield wall. You guys need to go into loose now. Okay, we're going to see how this works. Their cavalry is coming. Our pike should be down. Yeah, look at our pike line. Our pike line is holding. They're trying to break through. Oh, we're actually doing a great job of breaking through right now. Okay, let's just slash. Give them hell, boys. Push them back. Push them back. Let's see how the green is. There's lots of green. And now the pike should be having a field day. The crossbows hammering them. Okay, this is an important battle as well. A really important battle. There's another elite cavalryman taken care of. I mean, how's their infantry doing? Infantry's doing good. Are you friendly or foe? You're friendly, right? Yeah, lots of enemy kills right there. Crossbows are still getting hit. But as you can see, the entire infantry line is now over there. Okay, you guys go. You guys go. Archers reform. We need this infantry. So we need you guys to reform. They still have plenty of cavalry left. Don't get me wrong. So our crossbows are going to still be in a bit of trouble, but we're going to go in and form a square formation with them. So when they do inevitably come back, the crossbows come in and just hit them. And now we need this infantry around the flank. Yeah, form up. Missiles are scary. I'm going to send my cavalry after them. And then you guys charge. You guys charge. They're going to go right into them. Yes! Smash Vlaindia! We are the only Vlaindian culture right here. They've got good men here as well, but this outflank should be massive. The cavalry going after them. Oh, yes, let's go. Now their cavalry's hitting us here, so we'll use our bow, even though we are on horseback and I can't see anyone. We should still be fine. We are still taking casualties, though. They have a lot of men. This line as well can also advance or engage the enemy. Crossbows have now dealt with their missiles. Good, good, good. So form into a loose formation and now get into a useful position. Get over there so you can help out as well. The infantry is still causing us an issue. They still have soldiers left remaining. And we are getting, of course, hit in the side here. we totally didn't just crash right there, which is so annoying. The reason I left that footage in, because it was just a really cool kind of startup. And normally I would cut them things out, but hey, that was cool. So I basically just kind of reformatted the formation a little bit right here. I've designed in a way just to prevent the cavalry from really breaking our ranks like we did last time. We still took them down efficiently. So yeah, I think this time, now that we've kind of, I guess, got a bit of foresight, we've got a bit of foresight hierarchy right there. We now know what's going to happen. So I've just kind of set my lineup like this, and we're going to swing it around. As soon as that cavalry hits into us, we're going to swing it around and then hit them a little bit more effectively that way. Also, the fact that we are no longer, we're no longer faffing around with our units, I can also spend a little bit of time here just with my bow, maybe trying to pick off a horse or two whilst I'm here. Thing is, though, we do spend so much time here trying to actually pull our bowstring back. It does take a while to actually do that. We might end up in a bad situation with our horse getting hit like that. I'm sure it will be fine. We do need to be a little bit cautious. And any horse we kill, I guess, is one less we then have to worry about later on. I've messed up a little bit, and now their line isn't actually going to hit exactly where I thought it was going to be. They're actually going into the back of my main line. Oh, no, this is not good whatsoever. We need our second line of infantry over here ASAP, and I need to body block as much as I can here. This is not good. This is not good at all. Let's just slash. We need our cavalry to charge in here and deal with these guys. We need our infantry over here. Yeah, infantry needs to go over here ASAP, please. Because I've just kind of almost just led them into our line. I can only imagine, yeah, we're doing an amazing job on this left-hand side now. We're completely blocking them. Maybe one or two of them are making their way through. But yeah, this left flank has been great. And this just goes to show that we should always really have something on our flanks to do this, because it completely shuts down enemy cavalry and they can't really do anything about it, which is perfect, honestly, as we just take another hit right there. Just come back around. Leave my guys alone. And our infantry is already here. Yeah, our infantry is now filtering in, which is perfect. Got an enemy lord right there. We'll try our best to take out. Maybe a little arrow in the back won't do too much of a bad thing right there. Only 18 damage, okay. And she turned to fight me. There you go, she's down bow. Let's get our missiles up here as well. Our missiles can advance up now. I don't think it's going to be a problem. And we'll tell this infantry line to engage, so they should now push into them and really start threatening this flank. Our own cavalry is still pretty useless right now. Oh, be careful, be careful. And let's fall back, reform. They still have some cavalry to deal with, like you, my good friend. We'll kind of whittle him down. We should be doing... Oh, that's a good... That looks like an elite infantry right there. Be careful there. We need to be very careful. Missiles in position yet? Come on, missiles. Because you guys are hopefully going to be the ones just to, yeah, really start to turn the tide. I mean, ideally, you're going to be hitting the soldiers right there. You friend or foe? You're enemy. Okay, let's make sure we take you out then. It's so hard to tell because our banner, for whatever reason, didn't reset. So it's hard to tell who's actually on our side and who's not. But we're pretty much winning this infantry fight. I think, as I said, it's so hard to tell. Let's tell this line now to engage then, so that these soldiers can start wrapping around and we'll have a bit more of an effective assault on their formation. I'm actually going to send my missiles after their missiles. So their sole purpose now should be to advance on them. I say that, but then again, they're not. So let's just move them manually and then just charge them. Because my missile line is like heavily armored infantry. It's not like they just happen to have a crossbow as well. So they should actually do fine here. And then the nice thing is when the AI does retreat to get its reinforcements, if they do, they might decide not to bring them in. We should then be able just to like really utilize that. I mean, they're down to 84 infantry right here. Let's come around, help out this guy a little bit. And we'll tell these guys to charge. And that should now charge him in. Yeah, look at that. They're point blank range hitting these guys. Yeah, we should demolish their missiles now. And as I said, we'll now be in the back ranks as also. so that they shouldn't be able to retreat that effectively. There you go. They're going to be getting their reinforcements now, which is fine, because now as their infantry retreats, we should be here to deal with that. So you guys break that and charge. You guys break shield wall and charge. And I'm just trying to cut down their numbers now. All of these heavy infantrymen that are now routing should be done for. Like everybody here that's routing. The missiles should be like smashing them now as well. And I'm going to tell the... you missiles can keep on shooting. And as we know, as I mentioned every single episode, I feel like, as their weaker units as their better units die, their weaker units spawn in, because that's how we've got the kills. So this should make it basically a slaughter now. I can't imagine, because they probably have how much cavalry left? Yeah, barely any cavalry left now. Some soldiers still remaining. But yeah, we demolished this Vlaindian army. We basically handicapped their cavalry, and now they're useless. They actually do have a ton of really good units still retreating. Like, these are all top tier soldiers, where you can see my glaive bounces off their armor right now. So they've actually got some really good units here. Oh god, they're still here. Infantry form shield wall. Infantry form shield wall. Ouch, and there you go, I'm down. That was a little bit, I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize they were that close. You guys form up here and shoot. Infantry is now formed up into a shield wall. Yeah, you guys should be shield wall, loose, which is fine. Cavalry doing your own thing. Crossbows, basically get in the middle of them and just shoot. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, crossbows literally just stand in the middle and just like shoot Diablo 4 style, go into everybody. I think we're starting to break them now as well. Yeah, their numbers are going very quickly. Their missiles are still going to be a bit of an issue, but I think we'll be fine. I can't imagine their weapons will do too much. They have a big bulk of cavalry back there, and they're getting more reinforcements. Yeah, they're getting more reinforcements now. Oh, when will these numbers end? Like, we've killed so many of them. I mean, now it should be a walk in the park. And we've actually only taken down 500 of them. They still have plenty more left to go. But you can see their quality is already dwindling pretty heavily. But of course, let's reform as best as we can. Infantry here. And these missiles should be doing great. So let's let everybody reform quickly. Let them attack us once more, and we'll send them packing. Yeah, look at that. They got a lot of cloth wearers now. Not good. Pull out our sword. They do have a lot of cloth wearers, which is good. Actually, good for this weapon. Even though we're getting a few handle hits, we're getting surrounded. Oh, surrounded. Let's pull out of this. We're so slow as well. No. Luckily, none of them can really pierce my armor. Okay, no, that's that Lord taken down now as well. Now we're playing as a crossbowman. I'm interested to see how fast these normal crossbows actually reload. Very slowly. But yeah, you can see we got so much green showing up now as well. Oh, this guy has a two-handed sword as well. Yeah, there you go. Advance. Crossbows. Yeah, crossbows just firing off. Slowly but surely getting their money's worth. Yeah, I don't think they have another line of reinforcements. They do, but I don't think they'll spawn them in. I think they'll accept what they've got and try and escape with everything else. This guy's not a bad fighter as well. He wasn't fighting me. Can maybe have made a name for himself. We, of course, still need to advance on the crossbows still. Let's pull out our shield. Here they go. They're coming in to try and hit us. Stabbing seemingly is the best way to get through a lot of armor. Like, it makes sense. Obviously, you're finding more of a weak spot than just slashing and bouncing off. Now, they have spawned in more men again. They're reforming. God damn, when will they go down? Why won't you die? Okay, boys pushing up now, though. Yeah, I think now they're fleeing, right? Yeah, they're fleeing now. Oh, what a battle. We killed 700, 300 of them retreated, which does not surprise me. And we lost how many men? I think we deserve to take a great sword, so we're going to do that. We're going to give him good athletics, and maybe good stewardship. We might make him into a lord. Again, we'll train his athletics and his stewardship as well. So how many men did we lose personally? We lost 14, 54 wounded. That's good medic skill right there. I killed 24. The great swords killed 122. The longbowman killed, the long sword crossbows killed 180. Very nice indeed. We'll take them odds. And that should now send their army back. Oh, please don't crash. I'm just going to let them all go. And just hope that the game doesn't crash. And it crashed. God damn it. Okay, it looks like we're just playing this game on hard mode because it just won't let me get past that battle. I don't know why. We just have to lose 100. How many men? We lost 100. No, that's not us. Where are we? We lost 31 men. Okay, it's not that bad on my part, but still annoying. And again, we don't even know if we can get past this as well. It might still crash us annoyingly. If I go slowly, I always go really fast to try and avoid it. What happens if I go slowly? Okay, maybe going slowly fixes it. I actually have no idea. I don't know. Either way, we're going to rock up and be fine. So we do have a bunch of prisoners. We can still recruit a bunch of these lords. I'm going to take all of these soldiers because we're about to immediately put a lot of these prisoners in our dungeon. So that should give us the space we need. Tons of loot as well. I'm actually... for the first time, I'm going to start taking this loot again. And the soul... Oh, we're down to 300 men now. That is so stupid. The main reason we're taking all of them soldiers is... sorry, all of that loot is because we need all that money to form our own kingdom, right? So that's what we need to focus on. So we're going to get rid of you guys and grab back the soldiers I accidentally put over here. So you guys can come back. And then we have a little bit more space as well for some extra soldiers. I'll be fine, whatever. Okay, cool. So I need to go back and recruit some more men, and we also need to heal. But that was the first Vlaindian assault now dealt with. How's the garrison looking here as well? Not good as well. They lost a lot of the garrison there as well. I guess we could just wait here for some time. We have water, which is fine. This army is still a little bit annoying. Something I need to do as well, actually, now. So let's do this. Okay, cool. So we're going to save it quickly. We're going to save it quickly. And then I need to make a clan. We have 400 influence. We have enough money. So let's give away one of our castles now to a companion and make a new clan tier. Because by having them as a new clan, we should be okay. So... let's talk to, I guess, Balin. Balin's been with us a while. Let's talk to Balin. Hello, my friend. I want to reward you. I want to make you into a clan. So I want to reward you for your services. Indeed, you shed blood for me, deserve a fee for your own. And we need to give him a castle. Tulla's castle. We can't. We don't have 500 influence. Okay. 500 influence is what we need per lord, which is fine. We're about to get that in a day's time. Let's head back to our capital really quickly. Can Alexi join us yet as well? Alexi can join us. Hell yeah, Alexi. An extra 100 men right there. Desperately needed. And there you go. 500 influence. Good. They're immediately sieging us again as well. How dare they? Do we level up from... no, because I didn't do that again. Yeah. So I didn't get all the extra experience like we did at the end of the first battle. Let's head over here. 400 men now. This should be an easy engagement. 500. What if we assault them? Yeah, we can auto-resolve this one without too much hassle. Yeah, there you go. I lost 4 men. Everybody else lost 100, but that's fine. I don't mind too much about that. Their soldiers are easy to get back. And everybody got a big upgrade as well, which is nice. So we're going to go slowly here. I'm not going to click anything too crazy. Everybody else is free to go. Okay, maybe it was clicking it fast that was causing the issue. I was told that clicking it fast fixes the issue. Maybe I was lied to. Maybe there are spies in our court. But anyway, let's now try and give Balin a castle in the south. Because, yeah, the sooner he makes his own clan, the better. Reward you. I want to give you Tulla's castle. Yes, you're a pleasure. You'll be granted it to his Balin's clan. I guess it'll just be, I don't know, Balin of clan Balin seems fine to me, really. I think that'll work fine. And then we click play. And now we have another clan in the south. Yes. Okay, that's cool. That is very cool. So now we have him there. Do we want to do anything else? I mean, this castle wouldn't be a bad one to give away as well. Guarantor Castle? Because we now can actually... no, we don't have enough influence, do we? But yeah, now he'll have his own army. He'll build his own family and stuff. So that's going to be a big bonus for us. Oh, boom, as well. All our claims in the Azerai lands now come through. Awesome. Okay. Okay, everybody chill. So we need to head to Azerai land so we can go and claim these castles and lordships. We can then make the rest of our companions into lords, and then we're good to go. Like, that's everything we've got. We can still give away more castles and make new clans, which is something we're going to definitely focus on doing because it's just so big. Once again, of course, they've sieged me once more, but I don't care. At the moment, we're just dealing with this. So Dimensa management. We're going to go to hierarchy, and now we can usurp this. Yep, usurp this. It does cost us a lot of influence, but that's fine. Usurp this. Usurp this. This then should allow us to usurp all of this as well. So we now have all these lordships. We can also usurp this and this. Yeah, boom, 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 which is nice. Okay, so now that we've done that, there's a lot of hoops to jump through. Now we've done that, I should now be able to make a few more of these guys into their own clan. What did I just do? Did I just... No, I didn't send them away. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we should now be able to send... We should now be able to make these last two companions into their own nightly... I can't, but why not? They... Requires... Oh, it needs more influence? Bestowing knighthood requires 153 influence to legitimize... That's fine. I think we have that, right? We have that much influence. Yeah, it still confuses me. Oh no, we've got minors. Oh, we just lost it all because we just usurped all of these settlements. Okay, that makes sense. But as soon as we get influence, we should now be able to make lords. It's really been like a trial and error figuring this stuff out. But I feel like we now basically understand it all, which is fine. Once these two armies go up to full power, we have enough influence. Oh god, if this army breaks apart before we can fight this battle, that is not good. We should just about have it. But if it does, oh god, that's not good. We're also making 55k, so we should get up to that high. Okay, how many men to break in out of interest? 83 men, not all of them mine, and that would boost our numbers up to basically equal. And I think we'd be able to defend this, and I wouldn't have to keep this army up together either with influence. Which I mean, we're getting enough influence very quickly anyway. Which would be good. Okay, I think that's where we're going to wrap things up today, guys. We formed our own kingdom. We are now fighting Vlaindia and their hordes of hell. Like, there is a lot of them, right? 23,000. 6,000. It's impressive we've got 6,000, to be honest. 23,000 versus 6,000 is not bad whatsoever. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. We're looking good. I don't think Vlaindia's called their banners yet either, which should be fine. We also have a lot of our prisoners. I mean, I guess because everyone is like in my army, so it's hard for them to be captured and stuff, which makes sense. But yeah, let me know in the comments, should I go and defend this or should I fight them in the open field? Siege or open field, comment down below. Also, let me know if you want me to start a world war as well. If you want me to constant command in that everybody fights everybody to see what happens, or do it legitimately. I mean, we're going to have to start some wars because the AI in this playthrough just is being very passive. So yeah, let me know as well. Should we just start individual wars between factions and see kingdoms rise, or just one big massive world war and just it's a battle royale at that point? Let me know down below in the comments. Obviously make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Subscribe for more. We're closing in on 210,000 subscribers, so it'd be amazing to hit that over the next couple of months, and I'll see you guys in the next one.